Left wing is Win Harris, flying the blue RV4. Right wing, number 5 is Pat Tuckey, his RV8. Number 6, Steve Grace, flying that shiny RV3. And finally, we have Bob LaCroix, flying the RV88. Okay, the first 3 take off, and the second 3 take off in 2 separate shorties. And they do that on purpose, because they're going to set up for their first formation. As they get to altitude and they get their power set, don't you think we have some good music playing? Yeah, we're going to have some music for them. Are you ready for it? Sure, let's get that music playing for Falcon. We're going to look to our right and they're going to form up in what's called a double V formation. So close to each other in the sky at one time. But Falcon Flight, with their certification, FFI Formation Flying Incorporated, allows them to do this at air shows. Okay, this is pretty cool, folks. Here they come in the double V formation. They call it the double V formation because it literally looks like 2 separate V's in the sky. There they go, folks, Falcon Flight. Nice round of applause for their first formation pass. Now watch closely. Continuing to turn, they're going to transition from the double V formation to another formation they call the arrow formation. Yeah, that's right. It's going to look like an arrow if everything goes according to plan. The wingmen in the second V drop back, and they have to be very careful to maintain power. Otherwise, they would be thrown behind, too far behind the formation. So here they go, transitioning to an arrow. You can see the wingmen have dropped back. It'll all make perfect sense at show center for their second pass from show right, Falcon Flight, and the arrow formation. Let's watch. Nicely done in the arrow formation. All right, they're going to gain a little altitude in this 360-degree turn. When they reach the top, watch as they change from the arrow formation to the airplane formation. Airplane formation is a difficult transition for the wingmen, and it's likely that they can get too far behind the formation if they drop too far back from the leader's power setting. The wingman is number 4, has the most critical position because he has to transition all the way around to make this formation look like an airplane. The funny thing is, that wingman now becomes the leader as he calls the power settings, even though he is not at the front of the formation. Okay, here they come, folks. It is the airplane formation from show right. Let's check this out. Like an airplane. Come on, give them a round of applause. Working hard for you. Falcon Flight! Yeah, baby! Looks like an airplane. I'll take that. All right. As they continue on their turn, they're going to change to what's called the easy formation. However, it's not so easy. Here, the 2 trailing aircraft move out and outside the wingman. This is a very intricate change, requiring exceptional skill and power management. The critical thing when you're flying formation, particularly a 6-ship formation, the power changes are happening all the time. The leader sets the pace, and the wingmen have to adjust. So they transition now to the easy formation. You can see them transitioning. The wingmen are moving into position. When the smoke comes on, they're ready to debut this formation for you here in Laredo. Yeah, baby, here we go. Let's check it out. The easy formation. Yeah, baby, the easy formation. Notice the leader sets the pace and all the other aircraft become wingmen off the leader's established pace. All right, here Here they go one more time. They're going to do a 360-degree climbing turn. And they're going to change to the Delta formation. This is the most common formation that you will see a gaggle of airships perform. To complete the bottom side of this loop, here you'll see the trailing sets of the wingmen move over in unison, requiring significant power adjustments to maintain their outside stance. Note the smooth transition the team uses to change from one shape to the other. Yeah, the Delta formation. Here we are, folks. Smoke is on. They're ready to show you the Delta formation. There we go. 6 airplanes flying very close to each other in the sky. They're going to transition now to a very unique formation they call the cluster formation. Here, number 4 drops back to the rear into the outside wingman. They fall back and trail with the forward wingman. Sounds complicated? Yeah, it sort of is, to be honest with you. This is a demanding change requiring total concentration of all 6 aircraft. See, there you go now. They're transitioning into a cluster formation. Now these pilots, you might ask, how do they learn these skills? Most of them are former Air Force and or Navy pilots. Another thing that makes them work very difficult is in some of these aircraft have the most difference as 40 horsepower. And that's a lot of difference in the aircraft. Ladies and gentlemen, nice round of applause for the cluster formation. All right. As they go around the 360-degree turn, they now return to the double V formation. That's how they started the show, and they will continue to swoop around and reconfigure to the double V. All right, folks, good opportunity to get your cameras ready if you want to take a picture of the attack on show center. This is called a photo pass. Remember, this is the original formation they were in. However, they're tricking it up a little bit because they're going to be down lower and passing in plain view so you can get a nice photo and post it on social media. Here, folks, smoke is on. Falcon flight will now reposition onto what is called the initial. You should have your cameras ready as they're going to spread out and come down the flight line. Now normally Falcon flight would land out of this formation, but in this case, they're going to come down, pitch up, and depart the area as they go back to base. It's called RTB. That stands for return to base, but not until they give us one last pass. It's going to be a pitch up maneuver, kind of a yug if you will. Watch now, coming in from show left, Falcon flight, and the pitch up maneuver from initial. Yeah, I'd like to post something to WBCA, hashtag WBCA Air Show's the place to do it. Hashtag WBCA Air Show. Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, you know the deal. Spread the word you are here. All right, coming in from show left, here as advertised, they're going to come in for their pitch up initial, all 6 airplanes in unison. Let's watch.